everybody hearing me okay? I'm going to go ahead and do a quick test before we pull out of this parking lot and see if I hear myself. Is everybody hearing me okay? I'm going to go ahead. Okay, I can hear it. So the microphone's working. Looks like we got decent audio. Welcome, everybody. Let me go ahead and start by... oh, God, come on, computer. I got to do all this before we hit down the road. Okay, so the first one in the room was Timmy Ray. Hello, Timmy. Phoenix Boy 2 says, I'm not Timmy. And I know that Timmy said it before you. I was just trying to type that. Things were going kind of slow as I was doing the setup. Mary Jones. Hello, Mary. How are you doing? With a heart and some lips. I like the lips. Suburban Florida. How are you doing? I was just spent like 800 days at home last week, and it was great. RV Underway is here. Hello, RV Underway. How are you guys doing? I seen that you guys were live a little bit earlier, but I couldn't pop in. And then Tommy Travels decided to go live real fast, so I hopped into his and then hopped over to BB3's. Tommy made a good point when he was talking about Roy and Becky's channel. A lot of us aren't going to everybody's channels anymore. I'm guilty of that. I definitely need to come and check you out again and hang out and have fun, and along with Roy and Becky. Okay, so Mary Jones is saying it sounds good. If I can get that to switch, I can. Thank you so much. And Phoenix here is asking, where am I? So we are getting ready to leave the parking lot of a Culver's hamburger joint up here in Wisconsin, just a little bit west of Madison, Wisconsin. On our way to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Figured I would do a sunset drive tonight. Try and keep it semi-quiet, let you guys talk amongst yourselves, and just watch the road as the sun sets. Because a lot of you guys on the West Coast aren't even close to having your sunset yet, so you could see the sunset before you actually have a sunset. How cool would that be? All right, so that's the plan. Suburban is saying, pull up here. I'm still going through boxes, repacking into totes, putting in storage. Still looking for my Boo Bear to bring you. Well, I will be home. The Boo Bear is going to be great. I can't wait to put that down in the basement. So she has a bear. The Boo Bear talks, right? It mimics, so if it hears something, it talks. Suburban, I think, is what you said. Or it's just, it could be just, what do they call that? A trigger object. So kind of like what you did down there.
With my mirror.
With the mirror, yeah.
Can you guys hear me okay? This is Steph stuck in a truck.
Can you hear Steph stuck in a truck talking? Okay, and here's somebody that I tried to get into Tommy Travels race. Was Jim Cardone here. Said, hello, my brother. This is John from Waterbury, Connecticut. Nice to see you. It's nice to see you, Nomadic. How is your friend in the truck going? With prayers, hearts, hugs, cowboy boots, a little girly hat, a big top hat, boot, angel, angel, cowboy, cowboy, clap, clap, thumbs up. That is a lot to look into and read.
I'm doing pretty good, John Chalker. Thanks for asking about me. Thanks for joining Tommy Travels live stream earlier and saying hello. And thanks for watching my channel. I appreciate you. And I'm doing good.
Are you now?
Well,
it's because you just had peaches and ice cream at Culver's.
I did have Culver's.
Okay, Fordman, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes. Hello, sir. Man, I told you, do not race me on Tommy's channel. You ate my asphalt. Okay, we got getting ready to go here, but real fast. Mary Jones says, yes, she can hear you. The Boo Bear interacts with spirits, will light up and ding when it's touched and interacted with.
Wow, that sounds super creepy and super great for a haunted channel.
Yeah, that, and I also want to, like I've been telling Miss Mansion Mom, I want to get the lasers, that laser grid thing. So because we can pick that laser grid up on the camera, and so if anything breaks that laser, we'll be able to see it. So definitely something I'm looking into eventually. Culver's is the best. It is the best. I am having a blackberry cobbler milkshake right now with granola, and man, is it good. Okay. Melody Mellendorf, hello. Uh, I've been missing your streams a little bit. Did pop in the other day, but you were not kidding about Velocicoaster. Best coaster ever.
The best.
The best.
The best.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do, and I love you too, Melody. Suburban. How come my touchpad is getting wet here before I even drive? Okay, we used him at Waverly and had excellent results. Same with. Okay.
The Boo Bear.
Yeah. Well, it'd be kind of exciting. Yeah, if you meet me in Wildwood on one of my trips home, I'll bring him up to the mansion, give him a shot, and I'll bring him back. I mean, I think you live in Ocala, right? So it's like you're not that far away. So I'll let you know, and I'll make sure to use him on one of those nights, one of those dark and stormy nights.
Those crazy lazy.
That's not how the song goes. Crazy lazy nights.
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm making up words.
Okay, so as we prep, go back to the comments. Now, I am not going to read my computer. I'm going to be safe. Now, I do have a tablet in front of me on my windshield, so I'll be able to kind of keep up with comments. I do have
Last time you made me read.
I do have stuff stuck in a truck here to read.
Back in reading comments.
If I could clean the screen a little bit with a paper towel, which I can't, it just kind of scratches
Well,
it.
it's getting dark right now.
As we turn and head towards the sunlight, though, what does that
Hi,
see?
Roy and Becky.
Hi, Roy and Becky. Okay, so let me pull up my britches. Sit back down.
Thank God for that.
I am streaming. For those of you that might be curious, I am not using a cell phone to stream. I am using a Logitech C90 on a suction cup in my window, and that is hardwired directly into my gaming laptop, which sits in a chair that I stole from Mansion Mom. And so that's how this is going to go. So hopefully the video's okay, the audio's going to be okay, and I think it's time to go check out a Wisconsin sunset. Are you ready, Steph, stuck in the truck?
I am ready to read some comments. So, Suburban Florida Outdoors says they trust you. Well, you guys are crazy, but they say they trust you.
Yeah, don't trust me.
That you can use the Boo Bear all you like. They've taken a bit of a break from their paranormal research for a bit, and they were just glad to see him get some use. He's fun. And Roy and Becky, hello to you from Mary Jones. You probably saw that.
Mary Jones?
Our friend John Chalker says no matter keeping should. Sorry guys, pulling out of a parking lot.
Excuses.
Should also get yourself a spirit box. A friend of mine was telling me to get yourself a spirit box. Your friend John Chalker from Waterbury.
I've used a spirit box a couple times. We have all that stuff. It's just it's really hard, and it's just like every little noise you think is something when it's actually not. I do want the lasers. I do know that. I want that laser grid thing, and I think it's like $60 for a cheap one on Amazon. And after I'm done midsummer doing what I would need to get done, I might go ahead and place that order. I think that'd be fun. You get that that Xbox Connect kind of dotty look on a wall. Ooh, that is bright. That is a bright sun. Oh my God.
Rest in peace to you guys' eyeballs.
Oh my God. Did Tommy Travels just...
Tommy Travels is here!
I can't... Driving, Tommy, I can't give you a thank you video. I'm sorry, because it's on my laptop and I got both hands on the wheel like a good driver. Oh my God, that sun. Wow.
A little bit crazy's here.
Hi, little bit.
So is Michael Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, we will be in your neck of the woods here in a few hours. And Tommy Travel's neck of the woods, because both of you live in the same town.
A lot of nicks in these woods.
It is. Michael used to work at the store at the Hard Rock inside Mall of
Oh,
America.
that Michael. Yes, we've had some talks.
Yeah, we've talked about him, and he works at Lids, the hat shop.
Suburban Florida says they can loan you the digital voice recorders, a laser grid,
The laser grid. Oh, the laser grid.
and a spirit box. And Purple Tube says hi.
Hi, Purple Tube. Suburban, I would love to borrow all that stuff, but you don't know me, and I would feel real. I mean, you know me from YouTube. I would feel really weird taking all that stuff off your hands for a trip or two. You know what I mean? It's just weird. People offer you stuff and they trust you for no reason. I could be like a really bad.
Because I'm stuck in the truck with him and I don't even trust him.
I'm telling you. But yeah, man, I would love to borrow that laser grid. Holy cow, would that be fun?
Love to be able to see.
It looks like is the video frozen here. It's frozen on the computer.
Phoenix says, I want to be in the woods. Tommy says, just stay safe. No need for video. You guys, Tommy from Tommy Travels, of course, did me a really good favor today. Did a live stream if you weren't able to make it. That's too bad for you. It was a great live stream. It was very fun.
I want to race.
Lots of joking, lots of racing. I won. Hippie won. A few of our other friends won. And Tommy did.
SF Rose.
SF Rose won a couple of times, I think.
6.
And Tommy did a bunch of shout outs for me and my channel, Stuff Stuck in a Truck. And he netted me about 28 new contacts. And people I still need to go out and watch some of their videos and see what they're up to. Learn a little bit more about what they've got going on. And see what there is to see on their videos.
Mary Jones says we're wagging.
Well, that's no good. That's no fun, Mary.
It looks smooth up here.
And Florida Outdoor says, hey, I don't mind at all. It's awesome for the science, and I'm all for it.
Well, okay. I'll take the stuff. I'll run with it.
Yeah, it'll make for some fun sciencey goodness and some spoopy times.
Yeah. My only it does keep seizing here. Hold on a second. The camera does keep freezing up because I see it on the iPad. It freezes.
You got it hooked to the network that you just put in?
I don't know what I got. I think the iPad is on the visible. Or let's see, what is the iPad? Let me look here because it shouldn't be freezing. This should be on. Okay, that's on Last Key. So the tablet should be on.
Oh, by the way,
computer.
Tommy, thanks so much for the $10. What is it called?
That, my dear girl, is called a super chat.
Super chat. $10 super chat from Tommy Travels. Not a surprise. He's a giving fella. You guys, I'm really full. Went to Culver's as previously mentioned. Culver's is the only place, I think, east of Boise, Idaho, that has a gluten-free anything. And so I got a gluten-free bun, some fries, I got sandwich fixes on my bun, some fries, and a little tiny cup of custard, and I am fit first. I am full.
Yeah, Mary says it keeps me out. So this is what I'm going to do. I think there's a. Because it's showing on my computer, but up here it's not. So I wonder what the cell phone looks like.
I don't know. That's what figure now.
I'm going to see if the cell phone is streaming better. Because otherwise I'm going to have to swap spots, swap hotspots. I think. Okay, so let's go here. Go to my channel. My channel I should be streaming. Let's see if it's running here. Okay, so let's go here.
I should tell you guys I just saw baby cows.
My channel I should be streaming. Let's see if it's running here. Okay, yeah.
Guys, I just saw baby cows.
Okay, the audio is streaming. Let's see if it's running here. Yeah, there is. It is. Okay. My voice is cutting in and out, but yours seems to be okay. Maybe the computer likes female voices.
Wouldn't.
So, this is what I'm going to do. Did you hear baby cows? You did. Baby moo-moos. So I think there is a rest area coming up, and I'm going to swap Wi-Fi hotspots to see if that helps at all. I just want this sun to hurry up and go down. For one thing, I don't want to do an all-night live stream. And another thing is, I really don't like driving into the sun.
It's very bright. So Phoenix says he's never made it to one of your streams before and very excited about it.
This isn't a regular stream. It's just I was bored. Had to put on 782 miles today. And I figured just to break up the boredom, I just do a quick little road video.
Ow, it's painful.
Kevin Hope says audio is breaking up. I'll try and fix that, Kevin or Kenneth, Kenny, Mr. Oaks, Mr. Race car driver or truck driver because I pulled it off. He asked for it. He said, "Come on, let's race." Tommy Travels got it. I just put the hammer down. A little bit says, "Oh wow, I say you tired of me." It's a long day. When you guys drive, you know how it is. They just put this load way too tight. Good news is, certain people in here kicked into my PayPal campaign to help a roadside attraction in northern Kentucky. All the stuff that we purchased has arrived at the mansion, and Mansion Mom has her hands on it right now. So we're hoping like in the next 2 to 3 days, we will be putting it in her minivan, driving it across the state line, and taking it to the individual that should be able to enjoy the product and generate some revenue. Open a small business. What does John say?
John says, John Chalker from Waterbury, you are breaking up. Dramatic hippie, you might think about getting yourself a spirit box as well.
That is hilarious.
All right, you guys, we know we're breaking up really bad. We sound like we're underwater. We sound metallic. Hopefully, we sound like we've got a little bit of that. I don't know what's that called when they do that singing on the
Auto tune.
Hopefully, we sound like we're on auto tune because that would be rad.
I want to thank Tommy Travels for sharing this video out. I appreciate it, Tommy. Thank you so much. I just got the notification. Nobody ever shares out. It's hard for me to share out videos, but I just got a notification on the computer saying Tommy shared your stream.
We are going to try to get a better connection here soon, so hopefully, if you're not enjoying the auto tune sounds and the breaking up, hopefully soon it is better.
I'm going to try right now. Okay, I'm connected. How about this? Is this working better? And what's weird is look at that camera.
Ooh, spooky looking.
It looks dark.
It does look dark. Does it have a lens cap on it?
No, but it looks like it does have a light. I'm wondering if I burnt my camera with the bright sun.
Well, I guess that's a possibility.
It looks dark. I think I burnt my camera
Wow.
because of the sun was so bright.
That looks super spooky.
Spooky.
Now we do need a spirit box because our camera is possessed.
Oh, okay. Hopefully the audio sounds better. Okay, there went my finger. That is really weird.
Wow. So, to you guys on camera, is it all dark and spooky looking?
It is here too. It is bright sunshiny. It looks purple. I think I blew out my camera. I think I did a boo-boo and drove into the sun with my camera.
Well, rest in peace, camera.
No, that's an expensive camera.
Well, still rest in peace.
No, I don't say rest in peace.
Well, I'm expensive. If I die, won't you say rest in peace?
I just need my camera to get itself back.
No.
I wonder if it's something in my computer settings. The next restaurant I'm going to pull into, because the sun is not set yet, it looks like it did.
Maybe you've got your settings set to spooky.
Spooky? It could be. Tommy's scared. Nope, still cutting in and out. Really?
Well, dang it.
I am hooked to a pretty decent network now. Let me get off of this network here on my iPad, and let's see if I can fix that and go to Nomadic. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, now it's freed up on my other hotspot, so this should be good. Wow, that is terrible. I really hope I didn't mess up that camera. That is crazy. That is not good. What's it say?
Judy Smalley is in the room, and she says, hello, cheers to the sunset, cheers to you guys. And John Chucker says, we still sound like we're still the same way you were before your friend John.
Thank you, John. I'm going to pull into the next rest area.
Chunky wants to know where we're headed. Chunky, we are on our way to Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I'd like to let you know that I thought about you about 3 times in the last 24 hours because 3 of the different bathrooms I've been in had their toilet paper roll on backwards. And not only did I not want to stand for it, but I knew that you would not want to stand for that.
Oh, that would just be terrible. Do you really consider that toilet paper on backwards? Is there a forward and a backwards way?
Yes.
Yes. You could say, oh, the toilet paper
I will fight to the death over this. It's bad enough that I noticed it and thought of Chunky. Does that not tell you something?
Yeah, I'm going to pull in here, try and fix the audio.
Pull in somewhere where there's shade.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, right here, there's shade. So let's park here. And let's get this stuff straight. Okay, hold on a second. Let me go here. Okay. Let's go get my dark here.
You're right, Chunky. You need to stand up for toilet paper rights. And there ain't nothing right about toilet paper being on backward.
Okay, I'm going to cover up this lens for a minute. You'll be able to hear us still. I'm just going to let's do this and see if that does anything. And then I'm going to go to camera.
Is there a rest area? I'm going to go bathroom.
Okay, ooh, there's some Fat Boy. There's Fat Boy. Hey, Fat Boy. Okay, there we go. I think we got it fixed. Okay. So I'm going to put this in my pocket.
Is the rest area way over there?
Yeah.
It's far away.
You need to go potty? Go ahead and go.
It's so far away.
It's not far away. It's just right across, right in front of this truck.
I need a Segway.
Well, you go. I'm going to read comments while you use the bathroom. And
What about the puppies?
they're here with me. Ooh, there's Fat Boy. I see Fat Boy on the screen. Look at that. Look at that belly. Oh my God, chubby.
All right.
Okay, so that.
You stay here. I'll be right back.
It looks like we got things. Okay, while she's going to the bathroom, she's gone. Let her walk in front of the truck. She's doing it now, and we'll wait for her. And then we got a couple 100 miles to pull off tonight. So nice show, whatever, Chunky. You're just being nice. I just got bored, man. We left Mansion Mom this morning and the Super Museum, and I figured, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and do a thumbnail and maybe do a sunset live stream. Not really knowing when the time of day when the sun sets because I didn't check, and then but I did see that really nobody's scheduled to go live tonight. So I figured, what the heck? We'll just do it at 8 o'clock. Sunset's probably 20 minutes long. And boy, did I mess that up. Okay. Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, she's walking about 300 yards to go into the rest area. She knows where we're parked right now. I'm going to kidnap you dogs. Let's leave. Let's just leave her. That's a split. You ready? A split. Okay. Okay. So the picture's better a little bit, but how is the sound? Curious about the sound. There's some nice RVs over here. I'm gonna pull up next to these RVs. Okay. Yeah, we're leaving. She's not gonna know. Oh, that's right into the sun. Let's see how bad. Oh man, I was trying not to get into the sun. This is when you need some ND filters. Okay, hopefully that sun goes down really, really fast. Okay, yeah, that's pretty. I need my sweet tea dog. No talking points today, nothing going on. Just going to be a driving day. Driving sunset. Don't know what to talk about. No script, no ideas. Okay, where do I put my garbage? My computer's blocking my garbage. Oh, shoot. Here, I could turn you guys around here for a second. Get you out of that sun. Can I do this? There we go. Okay, how bad is it? Okay, I'm looking good. Looking good. Okay, so the problem is now the computer's sitting here beside me in between the two chairs, and I have zero access to garbage. So this is the plan. Put that on the ground. So this is going to be the plan. It's so weird because there's such a delay on that screen right there compared to this screen. Oh God, I really need to figure this stuff out. I was watching today. Big Rig Travels, this truck driver, he just puts his cell phone up here. He'll stream for like 8 hours. He'll have like 500 people in the room. He doesn't talk. He doesn't do anything. He just drives down the road. This is why I did this same type of stream before, because he gave me inspiration. I go, wow, that is just crazy. Somebody can just do this. Be totally quiet, silent live stream, driving down the road. And have like 500,000 subscribers. I got dogs. I got a cat. Ow, is she up here? Where's Cat? Where are you at? I hear a bell. The cat's in here somewhere too. I have animals. He doesn't even have animals. My animal should give me 500,000 subscribers. don't care if the people like me, but they gotta like the animals. So that was the plan. I figured I think I'm gonna do this like once a week. I don't know if I'm gonna do sunsets all the time, but I might. If I'm up early in the mornings, may try and grab a sunrise and just continue on doing what I'm doing. Now, I know Chunky's in here. Hi, James Cantonese. I know, and James Cantonese is going to be possibly coming to Superman Celebration too. Here is, Tommy's watching on his big screen. I've gone from scared to blind. That's why I flipped it. Superman, SOUPER, Soups and Sandwiches, may not be happening during Superman Celebration. So those of you guys coming out to show support for the restaurant's still going to happen, but things are just going to be a little bit different. We came up with a faster, easier carrying type food that you could snack on while walking. Tommy Travels knows what it is because we ran it by him. We're going to serve walking tacos. Never heard of them before. Now they're everywhere. So we're thinking about serving walking tacos, which is like Doritos in a bag, and you put all the taco fixings in, shake up the bag, and you can eat it with a fork. Eat a taco with a fork. The nachos. It's kind of like a taco salad, more or less, that you make out of the Doritos. And going to have another one. It's going to be a chili one done with Fritos. You're going to have a bag of Fritos, fill it up with chili and a bunch of cheddar cheese and some onions or something. Shake it all up, and then you've got a spork. You can walk down the street eating it right out of the bag. So that's what we're going to be doing. And that should suffice and get us going. We're going to see how well that takes off during the celebration, and then shut it down until I get back from Hawaii in September, October. And then when fall back to Metropolis happens, we'll try it again. And if it shows it can be semi-profitable, it doesn't have to make. I'm not looking for a lot of money. I'm just trying to help out in town and maybe do something for myself, be able to pay my bills, but bring tourism in. So if we can get that going and it looks good, I'm going to come back out here over the road and work all winter long. Spring hits, drive Cousin Eddie up to Metropolis and run a restaurant all summer long. And if it doesn't work out, after my last days off, I got myself a plan B. And that is lounging around doing nothing at Thousand Trails Resorts, because when I was sitting poolside for almost a week straight, I could see this is how great this is. Learn some online career, work a couple hours a day sitting around the pool with a laptop. It was splendid. People don't use the word splendid enough. Okay, enough of me being on camera. The sun is going over the tree. Flip you guys around and go back to reading comments. Looks good. Okay. We have, did you come up with a name yet? Not a new name, Tommy. Not for the walking taco place. I still like the word soup, or man. I still like that. But that implies we're going to be having soup. So I haven't come up with a new name yet. Walking tacos are epic from what I've seen on YouTube. I don't know what they're like, but but about 2 days before the event, me and Mansion Mom are just going to sit there and come up with all sorts of crazy ideas, including sticks like shish kebabs, but sliders. Sliders on a stick. James says he will be there. Excited to meet James. I think he's one of the people out of this whole community. He is just, I don't know, there's something about James Cantonese being so supportive. Him and Cindy are like some of the most supportive people you could ever have. Little bit says, do they chili with the taco? They chili with the taco. That's interesting. I was thinking Doritos with the taco meat, cheese, maybe some avocado slices. And then the chili, just put chili on top of the Fritos in the bag with like a big spoon of chili and a big helping heaping sharp cheddar cheese. Where will the celebration be? In Metropolis, Illinois. It pretty much takes up the whole town, but the main part will be on Market Street in Metropolis, Illinois. Aloha, aloha conch. I had some conch fritters the other day. Yum yum yum. I had conch fritters and mahi or blackened mahi tacos. It was good. Um, James says I have Milo tea. It came to PA finally. Finally, yeah. You know, I ate at a Milo's restaurant in Alabama a couple weeks ago. It was very interesting. Tommy says, I like walking tacos better than tacos. I don't know about that. Once we start getting creative, I'm worried about the spice. I like a medium spice to my tacos. Not too hot, but I like that tingle on the tongue. And Steph stuck in the truck. I made some taco salad at the campground the other day. It came out fantastic, and I used Reverend Tommy Two Tones hot sauce in the beef mixture, and it came out tingly good. And Steph goes, you can't do it this hot in the walking tacos because you got to think about the customers. Not all customers are going to want spicy tacos. So I got to tone it back, I guess, a little bit. Even my flavor is too spicy for some people. Chunky says, Buckeye Kitty says, hi. If the camera was back turned towards me, I would wink wink like I do at Lily Gypsy to Buckeye Kitty. Give a big wink wink. Hope you guys are staying cool out there. I heard stories. You guys didn't tell me so much, but you told other people that told me that you guys have AC problems and everything else, and that really sucks. And I hope you guys get that all fixed up. Hold on here. They are chili chips. They are so good. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't wait. Suburban says maybe can make it long way for me with John being in a wheelchair now with him. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it would be nice to make it. I would like us all to maybe go to Ponce Inlet one day. We all just, even if we just go, we talk to some people, hang out at the fort, do a ghost hunting at the fort one night, or just hang out at Ponce Inlet.
It's a long ways away.
That's not that long.
Did you get it figured out?
Yeah, got it all. Yeah, got the camera fixed. Tommy says you should have an option for people to do chili with Doritos too. Some people don't like Fritos. They're Satanists if they don't like Fritos.
I don't know if that's true, but that is an interesting concept. Okay, so you guys, I don't remember if it's on this channel. I think it's on my old channel, but I had a favorite rest area, and it has now been replaced. This rest area here in Wisconsin, just outside of DeForest, is my new favorite rest area. It is beautiful.
You like it?
It is huge inside. It has a playground. It has lots and lots of picnic benches. It's got covered areas. It's got benches just for sitting on it. It's got trash cans. It's got a separate trucker entrance with some extra bathrooms. There is 2 water fountains on each side, plus a water bottle filling station. There is multiple areas for pets to be walked around. It is wonderful, and it's about a half a mile up from where Rick decided to park, but it is a beautiful structure. The lighting outdoors has a Frank Lloyd Wright-esque look to it, as does the building. It may have some Frank Lloyd Wright-esque-ness to it. There is a sign out front that talks about circus history, which I did not have time to read.
You want to know why this rest area has circus history?
I assume circuses have something to do with Wisconsin.
There is an actual circus museum not too far up the road where, my lights, do I got to go outside? My lights are working again. They're
not on again. You gotta stop again.
Oh, yay.
I turned off his driving lights so that he would get out. And now Rick's going to be stuck outside a truck.
I'm stuck out of the truck. I don't like the fact that these things go out. Let me go past everybody here. And I'm getting a glare. There's bugs.
Yeah, your windshield's filthy.
It wasn't. My windshield was clean.
Well,
okay, I'm gonna park right here with my four-way flashers on and try and fix this.
Sunrise.
You take care of the peoples.
So I missed all the chitter chatter, and I'm not gonna try to get caught up because I do believe that Hippie probably addressed most of it. But by all means, if you drive through Wisconsin, right outside DeForest, heading into more Wisconsin-y goodness, is a beautiful rest area. I definitely think it's worth a stop.
You gotta fix the lights with a piece of paper.
Rick is fixing his lights like a true mechanic with a piece of a paycheck stub ripped off. John Chalker, I'm not sure what you guys were talking about, but I see that you said there is no magic, Hippie. I happen to be a little bit trained in culinary. Can I offer my services to be a friend and also want to help you develop your meal plan? John Chalker. Well, John, I don't know what you guys were talking about while I was gone, but I am always up for a little bit of culinary knowledge and sciencey goodness, if that's what you're offering up. So I am all ears for that kind of stuff, and you're more than welcome to comment about that kind of stuff on my channel. As you know, I talk about food to some degree.
You know when you're kids, and what are you doing with the computer?
Pete did that.
Pete, don't blame it on the dog.
She did it.
So when you're a kid and the TV's messed up, you have to take a hammer to it because the hammer fixes everything.
See, look, Chunky's adding that to his list of things to fix stuff with. Gorilla tape, zip ties, and now paycheck stubs.
Paycheck stubs. You rip it, you put it in there, and the lights end up working.
So you rip it and forget it.
Yeah, it works. Look at this guy. He's going to pass us up.
Life in the fast lane.
He can't wait for me just to build up speed.
No, he's got Toyotas and Fords to deliver. And a Subaru or two.
You know, I'm tired of these butthead truck drivers.
You know?
No respect.
Can't live with them. Can't get out of their trucks to live without them.
Okay, the sun is really bright again, but it's orange.
It's going to be nice for a sunset drive, not so nice for your eyeballs.
And I don't know, it's going to be super nice with the bug on the window. Okay, let's get out of here.
So Tommy Travel says, I would never put Fritos on chili if they're Doritos. Fritos are flavorless and should be outlawed.
I'm right there with you, Tommy. But I did have some the other day. What were those chili ones, or what were those?
You didn't like the chili cheese one or the chili flavor, but you liked the barbecue ones that I found at the Dollar General in Metropolis.
Okay.
The only place I've seen them so far.
Yeah, those, whatever she said, those were good. I prefer Doritos.
I like the jalapeno flavored Fritos. Those are pretty tasty.
You know what we should have did?
We should have did things.
No. So today you did what was that test called? That you made me take.
The bees, or I gotta look it up.
We should have these people take it.
Everybody on this
If everybody answers,
needs to take the 16 personalities test.
it's a personality test.
I am an INTJ-T.
But if we take everybody's answers and put it in, I wonder what kind of person it would say everybody combined was.
They call this test by a lot of different things. I can't remember them all. But one of them's like a BNTI or something like that. I think it's different than the Myers something test. And I've taken a lot of different personality tests because there's nothing more interesting than myself.
I think the next live stream we should have you live stream, and we should have everybody answer the questions.
Yeah. Someone's got to do all the calculating though, and that's tricky. Uh-oh, Judy says we sound bad again. Hey, Miss Buckeye, Kitty. Hope you're having a good day. Hope it is treating you well.
I'm going to pull my microphone down here onto my glasses.
Chunky likes the BBQ twist Fritos. They're not bad. I think the regular BBQ ones are better. And I had somebody in my life that always told me there was barbecue only ones, just regular Fritos, barbecue flavor. Never saw them at all, anywhere, ever. Thought it was a myth. Thought it was a complete myth. And then I found them, sent some to that person, and they never got to try them before something happened to them. And so that was sad. But I have tasted them. They do exist. They're good.
They said you sound like a robot.
They said I sound like a robot, and I don't see how that's bad.
I don't know. I moved the microphone down here. Does that sound better?
Tommy says he's taken a lot of the tests, and they all say he's awesome.
You know what, Tommy? I took the test today, and I came out awesome.
That is partly true.
It's 100% true. I came out amazing. I was really happy with the results.
Are you sure your camera's okay? It looks blown out to me.
It might be blown out now.
So Chunky, when you guys make it back to Metropolis, there's a Dollar General right as you kind of get into Metropolis area after the bridge, and they have them there. I've never seen them anywhere else. They definitely taste different than the Twisty BBQ Fritos. So hopefully you get a chance to check them out.
Oh, I got belly.
Do I sound robotic like auto-tune? Because if so, I might belt out a few bars of Cher. Do you believe in life after love? I could go that way. I could do some Little John, maybe.
Oh, there you go. The cat was not in the shot here, but she is crawling into my lap at the moment.
That is a beautiful sky, though.
Cat is right there. Look at that.
That is a cat.
It is. She's enjoying the lap. The lap of luxury.
Is that what the lap of luxury looks like?
Tommy says the sound is like a drowning robot. That is weird.
That sounds lovely.
I don't like that. Wow. Hi, Tommy. Awesome. What does John say?
John says, Hippie, your microphone is acting up again. It sounds like you are one red light robot.
Okay, I just unplugged the microphone. Does that sound any better?
Try mine.
Well, they're both the same.
One of yours is right.
Because it's this one I always use.
No.
This one should. I'm thinking no Wi-Fi. but it's looking good there.
I still feel like your camera's blown
Travel
out.
sounds like drown robot worse. It's worse?
That's worse. Oh my gosh.
Okay, hold on. Well, we're not here to talk.
Well, but we're not here to look at a nice picture either, apparently, because that camera looks terrible.
But it won't.
Underwater on steroids. Wow, Judy Smiley, that sounds really no bueno. Crazy also says bad.
Okay, I just plugged it back in. Is that better? How is this? Boy. And it looks like it froze. It looks frozen. Nope, it's running now. But it is not running smoothly. That sun needs to hurry up and set.
Better. That's good, much better. Yay.
Okay, here comes some bright sun. Get ready for it. It's turning orange. You probably can't tell with this camera. It's just going to blow out the camera, maybe.
Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. I wish you weren't connected, because I would stick my camera out the window and get this sunset, because it is gorgeous.
It's beautiful here, so it just may not be beautiful on the iPad. Look on your phone.
I'm going to check my phone.
Yeah, what?
I don't see it.
See on your
I don't
phone.
see it being pretty.
There is the sun. There it is. It's orange. I got it on there now.
It doesn't look pretty though.
Look on your phone.
My video
Wow, that is a pretty sunset. And you thought Florida sunsets were pretty, but Wisconsin has us beat.
They have a really no. It's a bad photo.
Is it really?
Yeah, look at that. That looks bad. See, look. Let me show you just a few seconds worth.
I know. I can see it here. Here it looks great.
No, it looks
The
bad.
computer looks awesome. I've seen Country from the Semi for 32 years, James Cantony says. This is my 30th year. You got me by 2. You got me by 2 years. Okay, she is recording with her DJI Osmo Action at the moment.
Through a dirty windshield.
Through a dirty windshield, showing me how much better it is. And I can see it's better. I just think it's because I think maybe my service right now here in the middle of nowhere. We're getting a lot. You need to be reading because I can't read.
All right.
You can start.
I gotta turn your voice off.
Yeah, start. You can read it from your phone probably too.
But then I respond to my phone. You know how that goes.
It's more current.
All right.
Start it, John.
John Chalker says, Hippie, your microphone sounds like it's messed up, because remember when you were at the restaurant and your video, the microphone was acting up then. And then RV Butterfly Wholesale and Thrifting says, hey, Hippie, sorry I've been so scarce, but I've been sick with a new diagnosis of asbestos. That sounds not good. I'm sorry to hear that. RV Butterfly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And Matt's Music and Adventure says he's loved the sunsets of moving back to Florida, Rick. I don't blame you, Matt's Music. Florida sunsets are awesome.
They're great. Is BB3 here? Is she here? Because people are saying hi to BB. If you're here, BB, I can't see. Hello.
Filipinos Beauty says hello.
I need to call you on the telephone. Filipinos Beauty. I love that name. We got to respond to John real fast. I switched microphones back to this microphone. This is the one I've been using for like a year now. So, but it's not plugged into my camera. It's actually, I got it plugged into my computer. My Blue Yeti is inside Cousin Eddie. It's just way too big to be here with. it's fine to have a boom in the truck when you're by yourself, but when you have another person and a couple animals, it's a little bit hard.
Yeah, I don't see BB either, Mary Jones. Tommy says sunsets and fireworks are always much prettier in person. I caught a sunset in Iowa that was amazing, but not so much on camera. You know what though? I feel like our DJIs catch a sunset really dang well, and clouds especially well.
Murder Mystery Haunted History is here.
Oh, there it is.
They're here. They're here. Hello, BB. Yeah. So she's here. Awesome.
Tommy says the sound is great now.
Maybe I didn't have it plugged in all the way.
Maybe you did not.
The booby trap. Escape. I like the name of that escape room.
My back hurts. One says, where are you at now?
Middle of Wisconsin. We should be coming up on Wisconsin Dells anytime. Tommy Travel's favorite place to shoot video. So we're getting very close. There's knuckleheads. We're getting very close to Wisconsin Dells with a dirty window on a sunset.
John Tucker says, no, it doesn't. You just almost blew our ears out. Your friend John.
Oh my God. So don't lean. I can't lean forward. I have to sit back.
I think it was that time. He was talking about that time you were at another place and you almost blew everyone's ears out or something.
Oh, okay. I thought it was hell. It's weird because you're in a really loud truck and you're getting close to the microphone to talk. It must have been at the steakhouse in the Villages. Okay, so these hills need to go. These Wisconsin hills need to go because I can't see the sunset.
Chunky, we did not pick up cheese while we were here, although we were right next to the chalet that we came to 50 days ago. I was looking at the calendar. It was 50 days ago we were here across the street at the chalet. And I got a sweatshirt, which I do love, and 2 bags of cheese turds, and they were delicious. So,
you know what's crazy?
What?
You've been a passenger in that seat
for 65 days.
It doesn't seem that long. It's like when you said that earlier, it's like I feel like me and Jen Vargas just got back from Las Vegas. It doesn't seem like you've been in the truck that long.
Yeah, 65 days has seemed like not much time and also forever.
Well, who was it? Someone wants to swap seats with you, and that is Nicholas, the guy I interviewed from NASA last week.
Yeah.
He wants to swap seats for a week.
So I have to go work at NASA for a week?
You have to go work at NASA for a week.
I'm going to blow their freaking minds.
Head out over the road.
I'm going to blow their freaking minds.
How fun would it be to work at NASA?
I don't know. It sounds like work.
I worked at NASA for a while. I worked at NASA for almost 2 years. At Cape Canaveral.
Wow. Tommy says he'd have a tough time not stopping in Wisconsin Dells. Tommy, I've never been to the Dells yet. I've heard a lot about him. One of my ex-husbands was from Wisconsin. He loved it. Well, everyone seems to. But I have not had an opportunity yet to visit.
I can't go.
Not allowed?
Trucks are not allowed in Wisconsin Dells. It's like driving down International Drive in Orlando. Trucks aren't allowed.
I don't know how that would work out, but it sounds lovely.
So, me, you, and Tommy should hook up at the candy store one of these days. Or Mall of America for lunch at Margaritaville.
John Chalker says, Hippie, you're 5x5 now. When you pulled it out the last time, you almost blew out your ears, my friend.
5x5?
Matt's Music and Adventure says lots of cheese castles. Tommy says, although you could take the Wisconsin Dells exit and drive down the strip and get back on the highway. Now that sounds kind of interesting.
BB3, I will be coming by whenever you don't have anything to do, because every time I come by, you're busy. I mean, Tommy was there last week. I figured, how great would it have been for a Tommy and maybe 3 collab? But you've been so busy with graduations and everything else. I don't. We may end up coming down on our way to Metropolis from here. I'm going to a town called Elk Grove, Illinois tomorrow after I deliver this. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I'm coming through St. Louis heading that way. So if I do, I'll call you on the telephone.
James Kentney says, hippies stop at Blackwater Falls and say hi to my ex, laughing out loud.
Where she live in Blackwater Falls, because I stop at Perkins quite often and get a picture of the orange moose.
Oh, I've been there.
You've been there. Probably.
Buckeye Kitty says she would ride with you, hippie.
Oh, wow. That could be interesting, too. And you know what, Kitty? I have air conditioning.
The only problem with that is anyone who wants to ride in my seat has to give me a place to live. So that makes that tricky for me. Or them, or both.
Well, no, you got Chunky. Chunky, you make sure you're okay.
I don't stay in non-air conditioning, though. My back hurts says, does NASA require a background check? I don't know my back hurts, but I have some strange sense that they do.
Yes, I had to get background checked. I had to get a TWIC card. Well, it was before TWIC cards. I had to get the background check when I worked at NASA. But my job was different. I wasn't a rocket scientist, obviously. I was a truck driver, and we had 3 hurricanes: Hurricane Charlie and 2 others. I forget their name. They hit us back to back to back, and they messed up the building that held the shuttles, the one with the giant U.S. flag on it. And so we were bringing the big concrete walls in to replace after the hurricanes, and I had to get all that clearance. And my job went from truck driving to guiding trucks and staging them. So other people had to follow me. So I had a pink card. Everybody else had little white cards. I was special. I had a pink
Sorry,
card.
Junkie. Sorry.
What?
I was reading ahead. Sorry. Say Michael Rodriguez says he's never been to the Dells either, and in further comment he said, have you ever been to Minnesota's largest candy store? I have not.
Travel's been there. Okay, so this first building we're coming up on now is we're in Wisconsin Dells right now. The building is a hotel resort with a ginormous water park. See, look at this. Look at the indoor water park. This place is amazing in the winter.
It looks awesome.
Kalahari, look at that. And then they got an outdoor for the summer.
Okay, so in response, Matt's Music says, I know where Elk Grove is. I used to live south there off of Route 83.
Oh, so it's off, I don't know where it is, so it's off 83? So that's good to know.
Tommy says he's heard that there's bubble gum in my seat.
There is.
There is.
That's how
I'm kind of stuck in the truck. Chunky says, oh, she gets AC, screw Chunky. That's what I was laughing about.
I get you. Yeah, you get AC. All the time.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's like most people in Florida, since it's 98 outside, they like it to be about 58 indoors. It's a little much.
It cuts into the humidity.
Let's see here. Chunky says, who needs AC when you have a Chunky? I'm pretty damn cool. Nice. Yeah, I could see that. Murder Mystery Haunted History says, I'm usually down to meet anyone coming through my area. I just had a crazy few weeks. Tommy, oh, that's a bump. Tommy, wait. Oh, there it went. Crazy few weeks. Tommy knows I'm super sorry I couldn't make it work, but Tommy and I will be getting together. John Chalker, you guys didn't know it sounds perfectly 5x5. 10 4, Hippie. It sounds like it's doing wonderful now.
Oh, thank you, John. Yeah, no, I talked to Tommy about it when he got down to, or he was leaving, and I think I called him on the phone, and I asked if he was going to meet you, and he knew that you were busy too. I mean, there was graduations going on, you had so much stuff going on, so I already knew that, but I still think it would have been great because me and you have never even shot a video together. You know, we stop, we eat, you bring me food on the roadside, and I always feel weird breaking out the camera. But both you St. Louis people, it could have been some good content. Okay, is the sun setting?
It seems to be almost set. Well, the trees make it so anyway.
And we have been streaming for 1 hour, so it's almost time to go. I don't know who else might be coming on.
It is beautiful out here. I have
I'm going to turn the AC a little
talked
bit.
about it before with you guys. I think it was on one of our last live streams that I don't know if Wisconsin's my kind of place 90% of the year or something, but it sure is beautiful this time of year. Lots of lush greenery, lots of pretty times out here.
You know what I like about Wisconsin? Minnesota has this too. You see the water, like you're driving up through and you see little ponds or lakes or waterways or rivers. They just have a different look about them up north. I don't know if it's the moss. I don't know if it's the trees are green, but they're darker green. They're not that yellow green.
Yeah, it's kind of.
They cast a shadow. It's like the trees are shadows, but they're not shadows.
I think it's because they have winter here. So James is telling Murder Mystery Haunted History he's coming at the end of July for the Superman meetup. Maybe he could see her on the way there. 3 says, you feel weird about the camera because of my bodyguard, Hippie. Laughing out loud.
Yeah, Bulldog. No, I see. Bulldog doesn't mind being on camera. If that's who you consider your bodyguard, I don't know. He's fine being on camera. It's just like when we were at the mansion. You could have been on camera there, fine. I never asked your permission. I know you're a YouTuber, and I know you don't mind being on camera. But when our faces are buried in troughs filled with tacos, I figure that's a private moment.
Well, I see.
Well, she brought her truck, and on the tailgate, her and Bulldog brought like 5 big silver bowl things just filled with tacos, all different kinds. And we all 3 got on our hands and back and just buried our faces in these bowls and just ate tacos. It could have been embarrassing if the public would have seen it. I don't know.
I suppose that's true. I didn't realize there was a Polynesian way out here.
Yeah, we passed it.
Chunky says, Nomadic Hippie, in the last live stream we discussed the brakes on my truck, or the lack thereof, and you'll be happy to hear it's going to get fixed tomorrow.
Yay. Yeah, I was worried about that. I thought when I was young, I would have got speakers over brakes too. I mean, who needs to stop? But you always need that bass. But when you get older, brakes become more important, and you kind of turn the music down a little bit. Not too much, but
Hippie never listens to music, you guys.
I do.
I hardly ever. Like, I used to listen to music every single time I was in a vehicle. Now, I could beg for music. I only get music like once a week, something like that.
Oh, yeah, Tommy's right. BB. Now, you know what, though? Those fuzzy handcuffs. I think he play right along. We get him dressed up like a unicorn, put some fuzzy handcuffs on him. I think he'd be willing. I'm gonna take a shot out there, James Cantonese, and say that She may not know it yet, but I bet you BB, Bulldog, and the whole family they're probably gonna at least do a day trip to Superman Celebration just to eat walking tacos. Just they'll come in, they'll eat some walking tacos, say hi to Superman, and then head back to St. Louis.
Let's see.
It's up to you.
BB3 said she at Tommy Travels. She laughed so hard she spit her drink out.
You know who had an adorable laugh?
No.
New Horizons. Oh my God, she snorts.
Ooh.
You can make her laugh, and she'll snort like Chrissy from Three's Company.
Oh, my favorite is when somebody snorts when they laugh, and you do it along with them in mockery, but they don't know that you're doing it along with them sometimes. So, like, I remember one time, me and my best friend, who was not a very nice person either, we're at the mall, and some girl was talking to us, and she kept, and so we did it back. It was fun. It was good.
That's a very Mean Girls thing to do. I like
Yeah, it was Mean Girls.
It
It was Mean Girls. You got to take your shots when you can.
Yeah.
BB3 says, I think the Bulldog would handcuff Hippie and take him away for some fun. Well, I'm not sure who this Bulldog is, but he sounds like he's a creature of varied tastes.
He is a beast of a man.
A creature of varied tastes.
He brought the spooks out in the basement that night.
Your friend Timmy Ray is here.
Timmy Ray, the king. Hello, Timmy. I think Timmy was the very first person in the room, like a half hour early.
Chunky says, looking ahead, it looks like it's going to be hot, hot, hot during Superman Celebration. It is been a hot, hot, hot spring, summer so far already for us.
I tilted the camera back, so hopefully we only see like 10 bugs instead of 12.
I see 1,000. Anna Abney says, where are we heading to?
Anna, I have not watched your videos today. I seen you did 2 videos or so of the car show in Metropolis this morning. We drove by. We left. Oh God, left the Super Museum about 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:40, something like that. And I seen all the cars staging up at the fort. And I seen that you posted some videos of it, like a 6-minute one and an 8-minute, but I haven't watched those yet. Right now we're heading to a place called Brooklyn Park, which is a suburb of Minneapolis, St. Paul.
All right. James Kentney says, at BB3, this is a great time. I get to see everyone. Might be tears too, seeing all you. Love you all.
Anna Abney, or I think who said Anna, if you go to the Superman statue tonight, because tonight is when the Superman celebration normally kicks off every year, there is a celebration going on today with Morgan at the Super Museum has a live band out on a concert stage going on right now. Food, Mansion Mom is providing all the food. They have a barbecue truck. And so there's stuff going on downtown on Market Street right now if you go over there. You could probably get some really good video.
Judy Smiley agrees with me, or Smiley, sorry. Music is a must while traveling. Great memories forever. I agree, Judy. I miss out on some music while I'm in the truck. I gotta admit, I could listen to my headphones, but there's always some lively banter up here in the front of the truck, and I've missed out on that. It's already hard enough for me to do my remote work.
We do talk a lot.
And miss out on the lively banter, because I would rather do that than answer a bunch of surveys about what people are looking for on the internet.
Would you rather do lively banter or read a book?
I'd rather do lively banter than read a book, but if you were, like, I don't know, 2 or 4 IQ points lower, probably read a book.
You think I got a small IQ? A low IQ?
No, I'm just taking a jab at you.
Jab?
Jab, jab.
That thing landed hard.
Oh, I know.
God.
You're thin-skinned.
My guidance counselor said things like this would happen.
Anna says she doesn't know how to edit the videos. Anna, mentioned Mom's getting good at doing videos. She might be able to help you with some of that at some point if she ever catches a break with how busy she is.
And we should be in town in about 3 or 4 days. If you're around, keep an eye out and just meet me over at the Riverview Mansion or chase me down in your car. Don't run me over, and I'll be more than happy to help you do simple edits. That's all I do is simple edits. I don't have the time to really dig in, though I am recording a video right now that is taking me like 3 days, and I plan on taking my time with the editing because I do want to slow down to one video a week, and I want to get more quality than just these quick little edits. So, but right now I can teach you how I do things real fast. How much is the barbecue down there? Okay, so Mansion Mom says pulled pork sandwiches, I think with a drink and stuff like that, is a total of $5. They have cookies, all like the normal boxes of cookies for $1. They have there's snacks and food. So if you bring $1 down, you can get full on. Oh, what's those cookies I like? Fig Newtons. You can have a whole box of Fig Newtons for $1 and fill your tummy. Or you can get some pulled pork right off the back of the barbecue truck for $5. Yeah.
Oh, bumpity bump, bump, bump.
Hey, Wisconsin's beautiful. They don't have to have smooth roads.
That's true. John Chalker says, Hippie, did you just see that the classy almost... Oh, the chassis almost clipped you? This is your friend John. I'm not sure who almost clipped you.
No. It just looks that way on camera. There's plenty of room in this road.
Well, Anna's going to go down there and check out the BBQ.
Yeah, there's a concert. They got one of those tractor trailer concert stages parked in front of the bus stop on where my Superman statue camera is. Concert going on directly in front of the Superman statue right now. I would be streaming that live, but the camera battery went dead, and they're supposed to be looking at it for me today while I'm up here. And I don't think Adam got to it. They were too busy, so I was not able to stream the live event. Mary Jones says it sure is a beautiful drive. It is.
John Chalker says it was that rig that was back there at the rest stop that's got the 2 RVs on it, I think. Which I did want to ask them about those RVs. They were called Roos. They were like had a kangaroo on the side. They look pretty nice. But I think that's who he thinks almost clipped you.
Oh. It's a possibility. I got my cruise set at 65 miles an hour, and that way I let other trucks, they're doing like 70. They're passing me by at least 5 miles an hour. So it's not like they're actually going to take my hood off, I think.
Ooh, look, those guys in their RV, they have their window shades up just to like rub it in my face that I don't have my nice RV yet. I could look right into their bedroom and go, ooh, oh, wow. I wish that was mine.
You'll have one. You're going to have one.
Oh, I know I will. It will be radical.
It's not going to be better than Cousin Eddie.
Oh, it's gonna rival Cousin Eddie in a couple of ways.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna get back to working again if I'm not working at the time. If I decide to take off, I might have to go back over the road just so I can do a lot of IKEA shopping just to put your RV out of the water. I'm gonna blow it up. It's like nobody guess
whatever. You're gonna be in Hawaii. You're gonna come back to RV's again. Cousin Eddie's gonna look way better because of hard work I'm gonna put in.
Everybody says Cousin Eddie needed a woman's touch.
Yeah, it does. Little, you know, little. It just needs a person's touch. You've been busy a lot.
A person's touch. You say first. You say I have a low IQ, and now you're saying I'm not even a person.
That's not what I meant, but. Well, some people think you're like a god. Mostly you.
I think I'm a god.
Mostly you.
I'm a deity.
Yeah, you did tell me like 4 times today you're a deity.
You should be worshiping me.
Oh, who doesn't though? Who doesn't?
I'm trying to think of who doesn't. It's a good question. I'm going to say the people in Fargo, North Dakota. Oh, it is stuttering periodically.
All right, let's see here.
The video is not running as smooth as I would like.
Timmy Rated King said, please remember I let you and Tommy win the race against me because I took my foot off the gas and let you and Tommy win.
Oh, God, the excuses. Here they come. Here they come, Tommy. We both know it was going to happen.
Chunky and Mary Jones both worship you. Mary says you're awesome. So she doesn't quite admit to worship, but Chunky says he does worship you.
Chunky, I'm going to tell you something now. I love you. You're great. But I worship Mary Jones. Mary. If Blockbuster was still in business, she would rewind. VHS made up
on vacation June 21st, going to Niagara Falls, New York. You know, James, that sounds like a nice trip, but
you know who's going to be there.
I've spent too much time with New Yorkers. I'm trying to avoid that whole state.
You know who's going to be at Niagara Falls, I'm assuming, because I talked to them today, is Bob and Debbie from Blue Wave Odyssey and Blue Sky Odyssey are going to be there too. And I'm assuming you guys are going to be there at the same exact time.
Well, that ought to be nice.
Yeah.
Mary Jones says she does too, hippie, and she also says she can't hear anything you just said, laughing out loud.
You know, you don't need to. I didn't say anything. I don't want you to hear it. It'll make you blush.
Chunky said we were cutting out a bunch, but then he said it got better.
Yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere, and I can see on the screen that it is stuttering. So we're probably going to go ahead and sign off. And thank you guys for tuning in. What does James say? I'm not saying hippie. Don't say. Yeah, don't say. I just have a feeling you guys are going to be there around the same time. So I'm just saying it's a possibility. I was supposed to meet up with them the other day before I went home. We passed each other on the interstate, and I stopped at 1 mile marker, and they stopped at a mile marker just in front of behind me, and we couldn't hook up. So they ran up to Williams Camper Life's house, and they stayed there for a couple days. And I was trying to get back out on the road to see them before they started heading north, and I just didn't do it. I couldn't make it. So what's the word on the screen? Have a great, what does BB say? Have a great rest of the night. Much love, everyone. BB, I will call you or text you in just a little bit. I love you, girl. I'll text you just a little bit. Okay.
All right, let's see.
Let's get ready to sign off here soon, even though these clouds are starting to look really pretty.
Buckeye Kitty says, hope you guys and everyone else too have a great evening. Please stay safe out there. Hugs from Ohio.
Thank you, Kat. Hope that everything is starting to get a little bit better for you guys. And You could always go back a block of ice and a fan from Walmart. Those work. You know, that's not crazy. When you open up the refrigerator back there and the fan's on back there, it blows that cold refrigerator air out on me when you're getting a drink out or something.
Yeah.
And it blows up here and it cools like instant on those hot, humid days.
Sounds lovely.
So I can understand the whole block of ice thing.
All right, everyone is saying good night. BB3 to you. Chunky says be safe. And out there, y'all. Timmy Ray says hi, a little bit crazy. Mary Jones says stay safe out there, hippie. Bye, love you. James Kennedy says have a great travel. Be safe. At BB3, I email you later. At Tommy Travels, a little bit crazy. Mary Jones, Buckeye Kitty, love you all.
And that's about it. So with no further ado, from the beautiful evening skies of Wisconsin, we're going to go ahead and sign off. Hope you guys have a great night. Have a fun day at work or whatever's going on in your life tomorrow. And we'll talk to you later.
Yes.
Till then, I got to scroll this cursor up while I drive here in the construction zone.
See you later. Have a good night. Once again, thank you, Tommy Travels. You're my new best friend.
You know, I would say that's a terrible thing to say, but he is. He's a great best friend. If you're going to have a best friend, you could do worse than Tommy.
I believe that. I've had worse best friends than Tommy, so I believe so.
Tommy is like one. He's one of the. If this was Camelot, he would be not only the jester but also one of the knights.
Ooh.
I wonder if a knight
Good
could.
call.
I wonder if a knight ever moonlighted as a jester. King Arthur.
Probably. I'd say you are a jester who sometimes moonlights as a knight.
I'm more of a jester than a knight, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
still can moonlight.
Some people call you the space cowboy.
My horse isn't a white steed.
Some call you the gangster of love.
My horse is a black cat. All right, guys. Love you all. We'll talk to you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.